everyone, and welcome back to another Absurd Heroine video. So today we're playing with Quartzwood Crasher, which is this pretty little card down here. I'm actually surprised that I haven't made a deck out of this guy yet, because he just kind of screams to be made, you know, to be built around, which is the kind of card that I really love. So if you haven't seen Quartzwood Crasher yet, it's hard to say it. It is a 6/6 for 5, which is good on its own with Trample. Whenever one or more creatures you control with Trample deal combat damage to a player, create an XX green dinosaur beast creature token with Trample, where X is the amount of damage those creatures dealt to that player. So it's just like a big beast making machine. It's a very scary thing if it gets out on the board and it stays there. So what do we have that works with it? Well, of course we have Ilarg, the raze-boar, which is just an amazing card with Quartzwood Crasher. You have him out, like, if Quartzwood's in your hands, then you tap in, and then you bring out Quartzwood Crasher, you deal 12 damage, make a 12 beastie. It's just good. It's good. And of course, Elder Gargaroth is just also amazing. I should have 4 of them in here, but I don't have 4. I don't have another mythic wild card. This is a very expensive, this is a very expensive deck. There is a lot of wild cards in here. Well, it's just these two, actually. These 2 different cards. Elder Gargaroth is just amazing. And I would love to have 4 of them. I'd love to have 6 of them in here, too. Yeah, I'd love to have 4 of them in here. And I would, but I don't. I can't. So there you go. Another trample creature we have is Gemraiser, which is actually kind of important because the package that I'm playing this particular deck with, and I know there's a lot of different ways to play a Quartzwood Crasher deck, I went for the ramp package, which means that I have some mana dorks. I have an Arboreal Grazer and a Paradise Druid, which just hang out and kind of don't do much other than block. If you catch, you know, if you get them late game, they don't do anything but block. If you get them early game, yeah, they do their thing, and then they just kind of sit there while the other big dudes beat in. So you can Gemraiser them to get in for 4 trample damage very early, or without summoning sickness, right? So then what is the rest of our package? We have Adventurous Impulse to make sure that we get the creatures that we need and that we get the mana that we need, because it's very important. Both of those are very important things. Arboreal Grazer, Ranger's Guile, 2 of in here to protect our combo pieces. A Stone Coil Serpent, also just 2 of those, because it's good early game and it's good late game, and it's just a big trampler with reach also. Lava Coil. Lava Coil's for, I've been seeing a lot of Terror of the Peak decks. And if you don't know Terror of the Peak, Terror is a terror, and normal removal in a Gruul deck just doesn't take care of it, really. So I have Lava Coil to deal with this specifically. I know that's like a bit much, but it's the truth. I need it. I need it. Then Paradise Druid to get us to ramp us to what we need. Ram through, because it's just the best kind of removal for tramplers, right? So we got a lot of tramplers that works with this card very, very well. Then we have Cultivates, and I love this Cultivates artwork. And then we have Rhythm of the Wild, which is another really key piece, because if you get Rhythm of the Wild down, then you can just hasty an Ilarg out and do that trample through Quartzwood Crasher with Ilarg, like right out of the blue. And it's beautiful when that happens. And it does actually happen quite a bit. So let's go in, let's get in there and see what we can do. Okay. This is doable. It's not the best, but it has our Quartzwood Crasher, and it has that bit of ramp. We do need to draw more land, though, for sure. Paradise Druid, that's a good start. It is a good start. Although, of course, we could Gemraiser and get in for 4 next turn if we wanted to. I think I am just going to ramp, because if we draw 1 more land, then we can cast our Quartzwood Crasher. Riddle Form. Oh boy. Riddle Form's a problem, because, oh wait, well, Riddle Form's a problem because of bounce. Riddle Form is not a problem by itself. It's a problem because of bounce. Because is it like mono blue, or is it spells just have a lot of bounce? And that's kind of a problem. But I think now I am going to do Gemraiser. Get in there for 4. I think the damage is important. Next turn, we can Paradise Druid and Arboreal Grazer. And then when we actually do Quartzwood Crasher, hopefully they just, you know, Do we keep it back? I don't think we do. I think we attack. I think we just attack. Put on the pressure. The next turn, we can make a dude. If our Gem Razor survives, we can make a dude. Please don't have any bounce spells. That would make me so sad. I mean, I suppose it's not the worst in the world, right? Bouncing a Gem Razor is not awful. So what? They can counter something here, right? They can totally counter something. So I suppose we just do our Stonecoil Serpent, right? Or should we just attack? Let's attack and see what they do. If we're not going to be playing our Quartzwood Crasher this turn, we might as well attack and see what they do. Yeah, unsummon. That is what I expected. So I guess we just kill... Well, how about we actually... 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. We can do it this way. Stern dismissal. Okay. Sure. I guess I'm fine with that. They're really, really trying to save their riddle form here. Well, that's good. We're going to bring out our Quartzwood Crasher, though. In hopes we can just, you know, make a bunch of dudes. Enough that they, like, can't really deal with it, basically. And I suppose that's it. We don't need to bring out a Royal Razor right now. Sure. You can get in for 3. Bounce something, I suppose. No blocks. Oh, they're not. They're not even going to bounce anything with their Dreadhorde Arcanist. Okay. We shall just kill one. Next. Do you have another bounce for me? Yes, no, maybe so? Unsummon, sure. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We'll bring this out for 4. And then we'll have a Quartzwood Crasher. Again. Unless they drew a, you know, counter spell. Sure. Sure. I don't even care to block you. Boop. I do love this deck. I do love the Riddle form decks. I do. We thankfully got enough creatures out that they couldn't keep up with it. I mean, it's got an Elder Gargoth and a Quartzwood Crasher in it. Like, I think I'm gonna play it. I think I'm gonna keep it. Okay, even better. Ooh. All right, so we're up against Winota. Definitely need a ram through or lava coil or something. We're gonna need to get rid of these puppies. Gonna need to get rid of these puppies. Do we Paradise Druid or Cultivate? If we Paradise Druid now, put down a land, we can do both. So we can do both. It really doesn't matter. It doesn't look like it matters. We'll cultivate an Arboreal Grazer next turn. And then have an Elder Gargaroth the turn after that. And I hope that they don't have their combo all set and ready. Ooh. Nah. Had to think about that one for a bit. And the answer is no. Because the turn after this one, we'll be able to Elder Gargaroth. And hopefully they don't draw their Winota in between now and then. Watch, land Winota, bam. Okay. That is acceptable. Mm-hmm. So they don't, which is nice, but we aren't drawing anything, which is not nice. No text. So hopefully they can't find they don't have an answer for an Elder Gargaroth, which looks like they don't, because I don't think there's anything for 2 red that can deal with an Elder Gargaroth. Okay, that's a lot of land. We've just drawn a lot of land. It is a lot. And we're gonna draw cards. Rhythm of the Wilds doesn't help us now. Make a big beefy dude. Hello. So now they've got 2 major problems to deal with. And it looks like they're only on 3 lands. Okay, they're searching for something. Searching for answers. Looks like they didn't find their Winota. I mean, I'm pretty sure that this is a Winota deck. Maybe it's just a dog deck, but my guess is that it's actually Winota deck. And they just didn't find their Winota. Just Monica. Hello, Monica. Okay. We don't have a red mana source, but we do have a Paradise Druid. And all we need to do is draw 1 land before we can cast an Elder Gargaroth. So I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it. Something like an Adventurous Impulse would be good here. For those of you who are watching right now, let me know if you think if this is more helpful, having the deck list up here is more helpful than harmful. Because I've had a couple people say that they want to see the person's name, which, you know, I don't know whether I want to be like showing people their names, like just in case something funny happens or bad happens or whatever. I don't want them to be embarrassed. But some people just don't like having it there. Okay, so it's really good that we're actually yeah, I mean, whatever. It really doesn't matter. We can cast the Elder Gargaroth next turn, which is good. Gargaroth on turn, what is it? 3? It's gonna be turn 3. Very, very good. I like to see it. You like to see it. Oh, okay. Rah! Can't attack unless you control a creature with power 4 or greater. But they can block. Ooh. Interesting. But we're gonna kill that one, I think. Get in there. Draw a card. Pew. Elder Gargaroth is so dirty. It's just such a dirty card. Ugh. Alright, end turn. Now we can protect with Ranger's Guile. We can ram through if we need to. Okay. Attack! We might as well attack with all of them, honestly. Go, my pretties, go. Another land. Not what I wanted. Sure. Interesting. I think I'll Ranger's Guile. To fizzle out the Bone Crusher Giant. And I probably could have won there too, actually, if I rammed through. If I rammed through and Ranger's Guiled, I think that would have been a very dead opponent. Very dead opponent. Opponent's dead anyway. We didn't even get our Quartzwood Crasher. Okay. I think we can keep this. We've got a ramp, and we've got something to ramp up to. So play our Adventurous Impulse. A Boreal Grazer. Nah, we'll take the Stomping Ground. Temple of Plenty. So Paradise Druid, then Cultivates. It's a little awkward. A little awkward on the mana. What was that sound? Bonder's Enclave? Okay. So, one of those, one of those. Drop one of those. And then we'll bring out a Stomping Ground. Next turn, we'll have an Elder Gargaroth. We do actually want to cast these Elder Gargaroths. Okay, so we're up against Mutate. Okay. I think that's alright. Man, we're drawing a lot of lands. Rah! Don't play... Let's see, what do we not want them to play? Cupboarding? Alright. That's fine. Acceptable. Should we make a beast this time? We'll draw a card. Jeez Louise. We've drawn so many lands. What is going on? What is going on here? Okay, they do have black though, which means they can have the mutate that kills things. That is not it. Sacrifice a creature? Sure. That is going to become a problem though. Especially if we keep on just drawing lands. Like, what? Draw a card. Okay. Sure. It doesn't really work that way, but it's cool. Sure. Yes. Okay. All right. So now we just wait, I guess. And hopefully they can't mutate twice. That would obviously be a problem. There's one. So I guess Gargaroth, which sucks. Oh, they can do it twice. Shitty. And we've drawn so many lands. Take action. They gotta run out of stuff eventually, right? One would think. One would think they would run out of stuff eventually. Wow. That's it. We're dead. Jesus. Okay. All right. First lost. Mutate. Absent mutate. Darn. Okay. Okay, okay. It's got the big guns. It's got some ramp to get us there. Keep. Alrighty. More big guns. I do like it. Gruul Paradise Druid. Alright. So next turn we'll make a Stonecoil Serpent. A 4/4 Stonecoil Serpent. Turn after that, a Ilarg, I guess. Probably. Or an Elder Gargaroth. One or the other. I guess it depends on what they play. Okay. I don't think that's what they wanted to do. But, okay. Maybe we'll just play the Crasher. Maybe we'll just play the Crasher and start making dudes. Making them beasts. Le bête. Mm-hmm. So let's see. They could double block if they wanted to. So I think we'll wait, actually. We'll wait on that. We'll attack next turn when we have more things to attack with. And yes, I know that if they triple block Ilarg, what are they going to cast here? If they triple block Ilarg, they can kill it. But I think that's all right. Okay. So now we get in for a lot. And we can Ranger's Guile something if they do anything crazy. Or they try to double block. Okay. Cool. Or do we even care about that? I'm not sure if we even care. So it will be a 1-for-1. A Ranger's Guile for a Migratory Greathorn. I guess that's okay. I guess that's acceptable. This could be... I see. Still a 1-for-1. And next turn they're in trouble. Haha! We are the superior. We are the superior beat deck. Yeah, I think we can keep this. We have ramp. We have some removal. Rhythm of the Wild. So we can Rhythm of the Wild next turn. Well, or we could Quartzwood Crasher on turn 4. Man, is this an other mutate deck? I think it might be. So next turn we'll keep up a Lava Coil and a Paradise Druid for whatever it is that they plan on mutating. We've played against a lot of mutate decks tonight. Or maybe it was only just one. Feels like a lot. I feel like I've been playing against mutate a lot. Okay. Well, we'll have to double Lava Coil if we want to get rid of that. Oof, that's rough. That's rough. We didn't draw land. I was hoping to draw land. There goes our Rhythm of the Wilds. I think we are going to double Lava Coil this now, though. Just to get rid of it. Okay. Now we can Illarg and then Quartzwood Crasher. I suppose that was a 2 for 3, so no big deal, I guess. Okay. Bring on an Illarg, I guess. There are flash creatures, right? Bring it on. Okay. And now our Illarg's probably dead, right? Ugh. God, mutate. Mutate when you don't have the means of getting rid of stuff. Yeah, we'll take it. Got another one. Oh no, we didn't. Never mind. That was it going back to the deck. Alright. Well, now we have to just hope that they don't draw another mutate creature. Which I can't imagine they wouldn't. Yep. And now we need like a ram through. Ram through would work. Or a lava coil. Either or. And we're just drawing lands. And that's the end. Dang it. These mutate decks. For some reason, this deck just can't deal with mutate sometimes. Oof, that's rough. Can't keep that one. Okay, it's a bit better. Just a bit. A bit better. Hopefully we'll draw some lands here. We are on the play, though. Not ideal. We need some lands. We need some lands, friend. Oof. We need some lands. Still. Still need a land. Playing against a mere flash. Not ideal. I think we gotta kill this Cunning Nightbonder. Or try to, anyway. Alrighty. We need another couple more lands here, please. Yep. Couple more lands. We need some red mana sources here. Come on. Let's go, deck. You can do it. That's good. Mm-hmm. Are you trying to entice me? I shall not be enticed. 2 top. Ouch. Nah, we'll keep it back. No attacks. No attacks, sir. Go. They have a lot of lands. Just the one, huh? Okay. No attacks. Or no blocks, rather. Like, that doesn't smell like a trick. I don't know what does. Okay. So now, Great Shore Shark or whatever? Great... The shark that flashes in and counters a creature spell? Right? Pouncing Shore Shark. Sure. Okay. All of this mutate. Goodness gracious. This is like 3 mutate games in a row. Okay. Okay. So I guess we mutate the Paradise Druid, right? See what they do. They probably have another Pouncing Shore Shark or something of that kind. That's my guess. Oh, maybe not? Oh, I would be very surprised if they didn't have a spell to cast to pump this Brineborn Cutthroat. Okay. I'm cool with it. Man, what I wouldn't give for, like, a Ranger's Guile or a Ram Through, or, you know, some sort of removal. Some sort of removal here. Okay. So now we'll make 2 big dudes, hopefully, if everything survives. Not quite sure what's going on here. They've got a lot of mana. They got 3 cards in the hand and some very good mutate creatures, and I'm very worried about everything. We gotta be aggressive. Just in case they don't have answers for all 3 of our stuff. All 3 of our things. Okay. Wow. Okay. That was not the ending I was expecting. I was expecting another Pouncing Shore Shark. Bounce 2 of your dudes and kill another one. But, hey, I'll take it. We got there. This is a very slow hand. But it is a turn for Ilarg, or whatever. So I guess we'll keep it. Another Elder Gogoroth? Well, we have some big problems in our hand. If the opponent doesn't find ways of dealing with them. Or doesn't kill us right away, you know. Life gain. Mono white life gain. You got it. Sure. So we're probably playing an Elder Gargaroth first. So that we can block stuff. They're probably have some sort of removal. Okay. Sure. Alrighty. Yep, Elder Gargaroth. There it is. We'll gain some life here, I think, if they attack. Hopefully I don't have a way of dealing with it. Is that last card a Banishing Light? Please say it ain't so. Maybe this one? Gain 3 life. Alright. I'm gonna bring out another one. And another blocker. Elder Gargaroths are ridiculous, and you're about to see why. I can block you and attack you, and gain 3 life each time I do it. How's that life gain for you? The next turn, Quartzwood Crasher, I suppose? Charm Stray, sure. Know that nothing actually gains from them gaining life. We did it. Elder Gargaroth came in pretty good there that last game. So yeah, that was Quartzwood Crasher, also known as Oh Yeah, for anybody who was born in the 80s. Anyway, I'm not sure if those commercials are still around. In the United States, there was a, you know what, I'm not even going to explain it, it's cool. Anyway, yeah, that was Quartzwood Crasher. It did pretty well, actually. Surprised at how well it did. Usually these kinds of very simple decks don't do super well. And by simple, I just mean bring out dumb creatures and kill your opponent with said dumb creatures. But if you are able to bring them out fast enough and you're able to bring out enough of them, then, and they're good enough, then that's when the problems arise. And I think Quartzwood Crasher is good because it can create, if you have another creature that it has trample on the turn that you bring it out, or if you bring it out with a Larg, it can create a big creature the turn that it comes down. So you get value from it like right away, which is great. And then of course, if you have Rhythm of the Wild out, you get super value, all the same. Yeah, so I think the only problems that we kind of had were against mutate decks, because we can't kill, hexproof creatures. And the only way that we have to kill stuff is dealing, direct damage to them, either with Crash Through or Lava Coil. And sometimes we didn't even find those, and that was the reason why we had problems against the mutate decks. But we did win against one mutate deck, which did make me feel good, but it was a very nail-bitery right into the very end, so. Yeah, mutate. Maybe I should make another mutate deck. It kind of makes me feel like playing another mutate deck, but maybe another time. We are going to be seeing a rotation soon, so mutate maybe will become a thing, depending on what creatures we see in the next set. So anyway, as always, if you like the channel, then you can like and subscribe, or if you really like what I do, you can become a patron or join the Discord, just hang out and be a friend. And yeah, I had a good time playing this deck, and I hope you had a good time watching me play this deck for you. And until the next time we meet, good luck in all your games. Ciao.